Hey everyone. So if you remember last week I was not able to talk about the story of Sonic Forces because it was not out yet. But today I'm finally able to talk about it. Now I'm not going to be talking much about the gameplay because I've not actually played it yet. And as to whether I'm going to play it, I don't know. But I have watched the story. So I'm able to give my opinions on it. So first things first, I want to say it's not exactly what I wanted, but at the same time, it wasn't exactly that bad either. I liked the way all the characters were portrayed and handled, especially for Knuckles, and even Dr. Eggman seemed like he was portrayed a lot more responsibly here. My only problems were like with classic Sonic and with Tails and modern Sonic. Like, modern Sonic just gets tortured for 6 months and then just shrugs it off. Like, I know he's a pretty easygoing guy, but he just shrugs it off. And as for Tails, he just, like, doesn't even, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Tails just kind of seems like the damsel in distress throughout the game. And I don't like that because I don't feel like that was the character's original character. You know what I mean? And the problem with classic Sonic is that I just wish Jaleel White would come and voice him. But y'all already know my problems with classic Sonic being in the game anyway. Even though it does connect it to Mania. Which, by the way, I was right. Did I not make a whole video? Well, no, 2 videos about why these games were connected. That was a long time. That was a long time ago. Like, I knew Mania Forces were connected since they were first announced. I mean, or at least had my suspicions of it. I mean, I was right though, wasn't I? I was right. So as for the story as a whole, my biggest problem was with the dialogue. A lot of the dialogue sounded unnatural, not very well said, and almost as if it was written by non-English speakers, which I'm not saying that all people that are learning another language are going to be really bad or like inherently bad at that language if they've been, unless like it just takes a long time to be able to fully understand and use another language. But I mean, based on what I know, the guys that write for Sonic games are native English. So but then y'all know how much I love Infinite. And oh my gosh, I just love Infinite so much. Except his powers weren't exactly what I wanted them to be. The problem I have with the illusions is that, it ruins the whole thing with Shadow, ruins the whole thing with Chaos and, Zavik, Metal Sonic. Having them just be illusions. That was the lamest route I feel like they could have picked. And yeah, that's what they picked. And I don't like the way Infinite was finished either. Like, I can still fight. Like, my favorite villain of all time, and that's how he's last seen in the game. He's just not very good. I feel like the writing for this game could have been a lot better. But at the same time, there was a lot of things I feel like they handled well. Like I said, with the characterizations. And I do like Infinite's personality a lot because he's just very intimidating. You don't even have to see him for very long. Maybe like 5 seconds. Say for 5 seconds and you already know what kind of character Infinite is. Just slaughtering custom characters' friends right in front of him, and then just sparing custom because he likes to see his fear. He is just a real psychopath, and is it so bad for me to love him for that? I mean, villain-wise? But, oh well. I guess that's all I have to say for right now. I know I seem very scattered, but at the same time, so do Sonic stories. So, I guess that's all for now, and I'll see y'all next time.